There were years of separation between you and your mother, and there was that tearful reunion in New York City between you and your mother.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy. I know I feel the same way, Mommy. I love you, Mother. I've been wanting to see you for the past hours, and it seems like everybody... Hi, Mommy, I'm home. I told you I was coming this year. Yeah. Hi, I don't look the best, but...
How would you describe your relationship with your mother now?
She can close her eyes now and say, my job has been done, I'm ready. I can't tell you. I just had dinner with my mother last week on Friday. I can't tell you, Doral, how not only grateful and happy I am that this has been bridged, but that her prayers were answered. That's why I say there's power in prayer, because it's her prayers that kept all of this going on. You know, even as God was carrying me across some very tough times, I didn't realize that it was her prayers and many other prayers as well. You know, probably you're standing here because of prayers. You know, we're all standing here because of someone's prayers, and so I'm so glad that her prayers were answered, because God knows mine were. I prayed for this 55 years ago. You know, you know, I didn't pray.
You had dinner with her last week,
and yes, I love her so much. It's so overwhelming to even talk about it. The fact that I love her. Oh, I'm trying to get her back to move back to Columbus. I can afford that. Move my mother back and get her a place. I can afford that now. But she refuses to leave New York. And that's the only dilemma. Otherwise, she'd be right here on this interview with me, and I'd be more than glad to introduce you to her. She loves me so much, and now, like I said, she's even said just this past over dinner, she said, to think it all turned out right for you. She said, my prayers were answered. When she said that, that was a confirmation of what God had already told me, that I've never brought up to her to say, Mommy, you know my prayers. I never told her that I prayed for my life to do a turnaround of some sort. Again.
How about your family? You wrote in the book that, in the book's epilogue, that things are still strained. Are you making progress to regain their trust?
Yeah. And see, again, they're one of the many people that just, they want to see how long it's going to last, you know. All of it, you know, all of it. And when needed, I'm always able to help. My daughter just got married, Julia, my firstborn daughter, and I was able to walk her down the aisle, and her mother gave her away, and I was amongst all my grandchildren and my children, and I contributed to, you know, the invitations, the dresses, and this, that, and the other. So I was able to do it. God blessed me tremendously. You know, who would have ever, if this would have been 14 months ago that she was getting married, I probably wouldn't have even attended the service, let alone, or if I did, I would look too bad for anybody to say that's my daddy, or Julia, your daddy's here. Tell him I'm gone.
He's here for the food.
Yeah, exactly. Or who he can borrow off of in here. Who could he hit up for a few dollars?